You already know it's with the culture, by the culture, for the culture. Myself, Lippy.
Tricky.
S1.
Yeah. We're here with a very, very, very special guest today, Mr. S1. Mr. S1.
Okay.
Today, the episode is entitled The Positives of Drill. And a lot of people might be thinking, what the fuck are you talking about, Lippy? Like, positives of drill. Drill's just a demonic, mad thing that's making the youth them kill each other. But the realness is, there's positives and negatives to everything, innit? And everybody's spoken about all the bad things. We're here to talk about the good shit, innit? I got S1 here with me today. I've had a couple conversations with him, and his life is different because of drill. His life is different. Where you been the last couple days?
We just come back from Barca still. It's a little holiday.
Why was you there?
Just got bored of the ends.
For no reason. Just cut out. You get me? And that's because of drill. Whether you like it or not, you understand? It gave him a lane, it gave him something to do. Drill makes it on my life tricky. I'm jealous of the youth them. I wish I was like 18.
No, 100%.
I wish I could do drill.
Me first and foremost,
Yeah.
I rate you for even coming.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
because like a lot of guys that do drill, they know drill gets a bad name, and a lot of people that want to talk to you guys, they bring you down and immediately they want to talk about negative shit.
Yeah.
They want to talk about who you've got dramas with, or who was you talking about here. What did that lyric mean? How many times did you get nicked? All things that are totally irrelevant because it's not positive and it doesn't even show what, like, right under everyone's noses, the way you man are changing your lives.
No, for real.
And you're seeing things that you ain't seen before because of this. So when they say even the word drill, when it's written out, it comes with a negative surrounding. Nothing positive. But the positive things are happening right in front of us. Do you get what I'm saying? Guys are being able to fly out.
Bro, it's nuts.
Do you get what I'm saying? Guys are being able to buy clothes and live their life and you know what I mean?
I think that deserves a round of applause.
No, 100%. There you are, K-Dot. There you are. I was calling you out. My G, right on time. Yeah, it does, man. So big up, like, everyone that's doing drill, boy. Like, I know you lot get a lot of stick. Big up S1 as well, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you lot are doing good numbers right now, and it's very impressive, to be honest.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
So what you got to say on it anyway, man?
Boys, all I can say is a lot of positive to drill, but at the same time there's a lot of negatives, but everyone just, it's not like, how can I say it? Everyone blocks out the positive stuff, you get me?
Yeah.
And then when it comes to the negative shit, that's when they try to cancel drill out.
Yeah.
No one actually sees what drill does for the game, you know?
Yeah.
It's no
100%.
drill. If man weren't doing drill, I personally think the UK scene would be dead.
Yeah, it would. I'm not gonna lie. It saved it.
Well said, that was. Well said, mate. Well said.
It was a little bit dry out, and you lot spice up the thing.
Yeah.
Like I said to you when we was out there, I hold my hands up. The first time I heard drill, I thought, I just done the old man hating on the youth them.
Bare violence.
This is gonna be done within a year. And you lot proved me wrong, man. And yeah, that's what it is. You switched it up. Because at first I just thought, rah, this is just bare youths just doing the same thing. Then I started seeing the S ones, the heady ones, the K traps, the youths that were kind of switching it up, personalising the thing, and I kind of thought, rah, this
big up K trap,
this
man.
thing's kind of hard. Like I want to, you get me? It's cold. It's hard, man, for real. And another thing I want to point out with S1, with your new tune, the Fake Love thing, you switched it up, you took it, you went.
Crazy.
You get me? Drill's about getting man down and red, and you just said, yo.
Hit him with the vocals.
And that's,
Man said hit him with the vocals.
You was hitting them as well, dude. I gotta give it to you. But that's good, man. That's brave. And I see, don't get it twisted, I see the stick as well. I see the youth them chatting their shit. But on my life, bro, on my life, all these other drill youths are gonna have little love tunes as well.
Of course.
On my life.
There's hella drill rappers that got singing tunes.
They're gonna make their little singing.
It don't matter if they, bro, you know what you have to do in life, bro? Do you at all times.
Yeah, that's what
because
I'm saying.
if a man's gonna tell you that he ain't been in love or had his heart broken just because he's out there drilling, man, he's talking shit. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Man will go out there and drill, man, and get left by the girl and cry. I tell you all the time.
I don't know a lot
like
about...
real talk, man. Some man are weak, man. Like, so don't believe all that big persona. Like, so you're allowed to make them songs there. Like, you get what I'm saying? And that shows more of a, I don't care what anyone says, man. I'm a
Yeah,
big
man.
boy, like.
That's
Do you get what I'm saying?
And when it
I
comes to
generally
you,
don't care.
yeah, now when it comes to you, I noticed that, innit? Cause I see, like I said, with the drill youths, a lot of them are doing the same shit. When I come across you, I'm seeing you dancing in videos
Yeah,
and
no.
rare. Everything I'm seeing you is just rare. You understand?
But I see a lot of them doing that now, and that's what I rate, like the
on my
dancing.
life, I don't. For me, you kind of started that, innit? Seeing you doing the little and all the, you get me? You started a little bubbly something,
Little
fam,
vibe,
and
innit? Yeah,
it's hard still. I can't
just
lie,
like
man. I
being
forgive
different.
you. I forgive you your props for that.
No,
Still,
my
it's a
guy,
little way.
my guy.
Definitely. But yeah, man.
It's like
But-
something different, boy.
So when it comes to drill, like as a thing, where do you see yourself like ranked? Be honest, give it to me real. If you think someone's better than you, if you think no one's
You
better,
come
let
at
me
you
know.
so hard, innit?
Yeah,
You're
I got you,
thinking-
man, because you're brave. I know I could do this to you.
See me, yeah? Obviously, I don't want to say no names, but
No, you don't need to say no
Nah,
names.
no
yeah,
names.
yeah.
I
I don't
put
say names
myself-
either,
I
bro.
put
So there's
myself-
nothing wrong with not saying
I put
names.
myself top 5 still.
Top 5. Like I said, I don't know a lot.
Because
about
I can
drill.
confidently say, put me in the booth with anyone, and I'll tear man to pieces on the track. Without
Yeah,
writing.
yeah.
Your heart still.
Yeah,
give
you
it-
can talk like that because you're talking about
Oh,
writing.
I'm
'cause
not
you
gonna-
can talk like that. Talk.
Confident.
You are.
Confident.
Some, I'm
Yeah.
not, because again, some of the, I'm gonna look in the camera. Some of the drill youths are shit. They're not good. And drill's wicked. So they're doing something that's good, or they're known as good because they're probably mashing up people on the roads or something. But it's not.
But that's what the fans want to see in here.
That's what they want to see. But like
You
I
get
said,
caught on video slapping your weapon.
yeah,
you make
now
a
you get a
tune.
million views
Exactly.
in a tune, and
But
that's
not because you're good, it's because man see you do your thing.
And I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah,
innit?
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about it too much, but that, for me, that's the bad part of drill, innit? That youths have seen, if I can do something fuckery, I'm gonna get benefited from it. But that's what I'm saying. Now youths are trying, innit? They're trying, because let's be real, innit? You lot, some of you are in real situations, and it's real, innit? It's real life, but drill is really something that's taken you away from it. And I know it's fucked because you're still talking about it and rare tear.
It does take you away from
But
it still.
you got away. You got to Spain. If
It's
you
an
weren't
art
doing
though,
drill, it's an art. Of course it is. And
It's real life.
another point I want to say, because a lot of people see me as like this drill hater, and that's why I did this S1. You're saving me, like you're saving my image. Now I'm joking, but yeah, but it's violence has always existed. When I was 14, 15, when I was 20, when I was your age, there was no drill. It was still a madness on the roads. When I was 15, it was still a madness on the roads. When I was 10, it was still a madness on the roads. And drill's just popped up the last couple years. So the madness that's happening is not because of drill, innit? And it's hard to understand, because like I just said, youths are seeing if they do fuckery, they're getting recognition for it. But the fuckery is, they're doing fuckery anyway, innit? It's kind of just like...
So you're basically saying, like, in a nutshell, 'cause you know I'm in a nutshell,
you're in a
nigga.
nutshell, man.
Fucking drill shouldn't be blamed for all of this.
Nah, not
You
at
can't
all.
blame
You
drill.
can't, 'cause
Yeah.
again,
So how
it's
do you
always-
feel about that?
I just think that's bullshit. Like I remember like 08, 09, I was listening to AR Rabin and all that violent music and rap and American and all that walk in the park shit and that. That's basically drill. But back then it was just called rap. Like do you know what I mean? So
Nah, definitely.
it's just, like it's violent then, it's still
Yeah,
violent
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
How can you
Yeah.
blame
Do
it?
you think,
Yeah.
do you think there's
That's a good
social
point.
responsibility to show like what you're doing as much as like to that extent, or do you think it's a thing where it is what it is and it's an open playing field and
Who, as an artist,
right? Yeah, as an artist, like,
he has a right to what? Open up and let people.
And show people these things or
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I ain't got a
Literally
right. You ain't
don't.
got a right. You're an
Why-
artist, bro.
Like, the way I see it is, why
I have
have
a
you
right
got
to
to
show
prove
you what I
yourself?
need to show you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
I don't need to prove my like nothing to no one. You get me? If I know what I am on, then that's what matters.
Yeah, you can't
I
come
can
out
say what
proving
the
yourself.
Fuck I want on
Look,
the song, do what the fuck I want,
Yeah.
dancing anything. If I know what I'm on, then
yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Why do I
I
care?
like you, man. I like you. I like the young boy confidence. I wish I was young, you know, thinking that. Oh my days. But yeah, man. But yeah, nah, it's true. That's a good point though, still.
No, it
Because
is.
I think a lot of youths will say what you said, innit?
Mm.
They'll say, I don't care, I'm on what I'm on, rare tear.
But they won't say it in such a cool way.
But
You
no,
said
but the
it
realness
fucking-
is...
you said it- No, you said it fucking
that was
cool,
a
bro.
speech still. I like that.
Yeah, you
that
said,
was a
yeah,
highlight. We're gonna
seriously.
get that. That's
Yeah,
a
that
clip.
needed
We're
a
gonna
clap,
put that
bro.
clip. That's a-
That needed a clap.
But
bro.
nah, the realness is, a lot of youths will say that, but really and truly, it's not like that for them, innit? They do feel that they have to prove themselves, innit? They do feel that, raw.
No, at a stage, I felt like I had to prove myself. Like at a stage, of course, because you want to make a name for yourself in the game or whatever, you know what I mean? But then I just thought, nah, man, ban that.
Yeah, and I think that's what separates you from a lot of these youths, innit? There's things being said.
I like
about
this
you.
guy, you know.
See?
No, I ain't
That's
My
what I'm
guy,
saying,
straight
man.
away,
Yeah,
seriously.
This is what I'm saying, man. Positive energy.
No,
you get me?
seriously, bro.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what drill was bought that for you, innit? I'm not saying you seem like a bubbly kind of guy anyway. So if drill
I'm
never
lit.
existed, you'd probably be like this, doing whatever you're doing, innit? But luckily, there's drill.
Bro, if
innit?
you're that type of nigga, you're that type of nigga. It don't matter if you smile 20 times a day. A man ain't coming to poke me in my head. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I could smile 20 million times a day, but you're not gonna come poke me in my head or do nothing that I don't appreciate. I can sit like this, bro. But if it goes down, it's gonna go down on a different sort of way.
You them fucking
Like, so
understand
it don't
that,
matter
man.
what you do. I like the confidence from because
Yeah.
it's hard to be confident in this era.
No,
Do you get me? When everyone's busy fronting. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to, as you said, it's hard to make a nicer song when everyone's busy just trying to prove themselves.
It's like if
Well,
you
you-
make a
you
nice
understand?
song or if you dance in a video or something, you're moist or something.
Yeah,
that's what
don't
they try
you
to
get
push,
me?
innit?
Yeah.
Everyone's got to wear a mask and have
But
turkey
come
man
on,
in
bro,
the
what are you
video.
gonna do? Make the same
What's
songs.
the definition of drill, as he's saying? You know, everyone was spitting the same thing before.
Yeah.
So now why have they changed it to drill? So what would we say the definition of drill is then? Is it a tempo? Is it a beat tempo? Or is it...
You can't fucking look at me for that. I'll give it up.
To be honest, I don't really know because the drill thing come from America. And their tempos are different to ours and shit. Like, their beats are just brazy.
Yeah.
So it's like we just stole their thing and ran with it because it was happening. Do you know what I mean? So because it was happening over there
He's so
with the
cool,
wax
isn't
and that.
it? He's the guy, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Straight away. Gone in 3 minutes.
I don't know, man. I just, yeah.
So can we put the old? Can we now bring the old stuff? And like we can't bring the old grease rap and put it into the drill category, can we?
Of course you can. Like
Oh,
when
like,
when Giggs makes a track,
Is it
like one of
drill
them
now?
hard body tracks or something, it's a drill track.
It's a drill track now. That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, like-
Yeah, it's
It's
more or
In
less
today's
the
day and age, you wouldn't label it as rap.
Oh, but I'm glad you said that now because now we get on.
Yeah.
Now we get onto something else. No one, I don't think no one, I don't think no one out there would say that anything of Giggs is drill. Because when they hear drill, they think balaclava, reckless, knife out, everything dead, shut it down. Do you get what I'm saying? They don't think of like they kind of think of the music part second.
Yeah.
And how he's thinking of it. Yeah, I could tell you about the sound that Giggs just done there. That sound, that tempo. This, that. He's talking sounds and tempos. They talk knives and ballies. Do you get what I'm saying? So they're even thinking different to the way these guys are actually doing it. Thinking it's like, bro, slow down, guys. It's not that deep, bruv. Like, calm down, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? So that was a very good point.
Yeah, nah, drill. How long? When did drill start? When did it start?
I couldn't tell you really.
Did you say it's
When did
been
you
about-
start to get into
Yeah,
it?
when did you start?
When did I start? I can't even remember, you know. Like 016, like late 015, 016.
Yeah, I've probably known about you.
I was
since-
dropping tracks on SoundCloud and that.
From you started making videos, I started to see you. I got younger brothers and like younger cousins and what.
I only started doing videos properly in like 017.
Yeah.
And like ending 017.
Yeah, for me that was like the birth of drill. A lot of youths that have been making drill since then, they're somewhere else now. You feel me? Lowski, the Russ youths doing bits, K Trap and that Heady one. You're doing things, innit?
Yeah,
So
but before us, it was like Sticks and the A-Town youths and one like, you know what I mean? BT, Rens, like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, nah, it's true.
Like, yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. There's bare man,
No, I'm saying.
and that's why I like drill. There's enough man. Because you see, with the UK rap thing, that was like the main thing. That and grime was the main thing for me growing up, innit? And it's like at a point, it was hard to get in it. It was like the set people for you
And
to
had
make
a
a
pattern,
tune
yeah,
and people
yeah,
to
yeah,
accept
yeah,
that
yeah.
tune. Like you had to be someone. You feel me? You see, with drill, it's just every week. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! You understand? And yeah, certain youths, like I said, the U's and the other youths will stand out. But I'll see you like, you'll see me on Twitter and that. Whenever someone asks me, oh, what's your drill top 5 or whatever, I'll say it. You them will laugh at me. they'll be like, oh, what about this, what? And I don't even know who these people are, bro.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
But that's the beauty of it. You feel me? It's like, rah, you lot's thing is so broad that
It's
like
crazy still.
anyone can just do a thing. You understand? Anyone can
still.
do the drill thing.
Like even Irish youths and that.
Yeah, bro, Irish youths. I
Going
see
crazy with it,
Australian youths.
Australian drill.
Bro, on my life, on one of the fucking.
Straight on.
You see it?
Yeah,
On one of them
Zods.
major. Bro, they're Australian. I see.
Have you heard of Latino drill?
See, this all talk. And
Mad.
bro, it's mad.
Crazy.
I even hear the New York youths making drill, but it sounds more like English drill than the Chicago drill.
But even when you see the reaction
That's more like the Toronto
of the
youths,
Americans to the English youths doing drill, the reaction of them is crazy. They love
They
it.
love it. They love it.
Do you get what I'm saying?
What's that guy, man? I know you know who he is. I see him react to one of your things. I see him react to your. It might
That
be
black
fire in your
youth,
booth.
that
Yeah,
black
the
youth, that
American
American
youth.
black
And he
youth.
always has like a cot in the room when he reacts to the things.
Oh, what, the one with the dreads?
Nah, man. What's his name, man? No one don't know who I'm talking about.
Yes, and he's got the hard accent, like the
The
strong
American.
accent.
He always says coach.
I don't know.
You lot are shit. Someone in the comments, yeah. Someone.
I don't
No one
know.
knows who I'm talking about.
No.
You lot are shit, man. You lot are making you look shit. But yeah, everyone's.
You should say stay out of it then, innit?
Does anyone know who my man is? No, stay out of it. You get me? But yeah, nah.
I'm
Him.
gonna have a look though. I'm gonna have a
But
look.
yeah, nah, there's a you type in Lidge, if you type in S1 fire in the booth reaction, you'll see it in it. It's this you. I can't remember his name, bro, but he reacts to drill songs in it. And he loves it, innit? He loves it. It's like me, it reminds me of myself. I'll be honest, the first time I saw drill, I kinda liked it, innit? I'll be honest.
What was the first drill song you listened to?
The first, honestly, I can't even remember what it was, but it was the Brixton youths you're talking about, Sticks and M-Dog and that, and it was cold, innit? I just thought this thing is kind of, but within like a week, I was just like, nah, this thing is too much, I can't.
I
It's
think
like,
the first one I heard was that move.
no, bro, you see,
Is that Grizzly and that, innit?
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
might
that's
be
what I'm
that.
saying.
It might have been that tune. And it was like, yeah, it's cool, innit? This is cold, and I heard
Yeah,
it,
but
then
them man
it
made
was-
it cool. And then everyone basically copied. I can
Yeah,
admit.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't like it. Because I was like, every tune I heard after that tune just sounds like that one tune what I
Even
first heard
section,
there.
section Boys as well had a big part.
I wouldn't really say they're drill.
I wouldn't say they're drill though.
Man, they
Yeah,
weren't
I'm
drill,
with you,
man.
fella. I'm
They
with
weren't
you,
drill,
fella.
Man, they're pop singers.
Oh, mate.
I wouldn't say they're drill.
You went there.
They're not
You
drill.
went there.
Took it to
They're
another
not
place.
drill. They're not drill.
You see the lingo. And
He's not having it.
It's not.
There's a lot of the lingo that's used within the drill, and that
They're hard.
Maybe
It's
it's
not
maybe
drill.
I can say I'm
Yeah, no.
They're
Let's get it
dirty,
right.
it's
Let's
not
get it
drill.
right.
They're hard.
Let's get it right, because he's like letting you know, like
Yeah,
you know,
let everybody
like people
know,
like
they're dirty.
because you know
It's
when
not
you
drill.
as soon as you mention people, and this is no disrespect, everyone gets in their.
They have
feelings.
their own genre.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You can no, you can admit.
No, you're not. You're.
'cause they're
I
not
wouldn't.
really
I wouldn't
grime.
put them down as
Section
drill.
have their
They're
own
not
genre.
really
Yeah,
grime.
I wouldn't call them
Gigs
grime
is-
either.
Gigs will fall under the category of drill.
What's his name? What's my Swift? Yeah, he's my favorite guy, man.
Would you say Section have their own genre?
Smoke Boy? I would have said drill. I would have.
Yeah, Smoke Boys. Sorry,
Smoke
guys.
Boys, yeah,
Sorry.
sorry,
I
Smoke
would
Boys.
have thought that they was one of the beginning of it in terms of the lingo and like again Swift. What? Particularly.
Yeah, no, he was the hardest.
You know
the one with-
No,
Yeah,
Swift's hard. I told
No,
you.
no, do you know
That's
who's
my
hard?
guy, bro.
No, I can't lie. In my opinion,
No.
DP's the hardest.
DP and Inch.
DP's very hard, but
DP
Swift
and
has
Inch.
its own style. It's like
That's
Ah,
it,
it's
innit?
hard, you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
From the first track I heard them. What was the first track? What was the first track?
That tune that was your ringtone and you
All
made me
those
hate
funky
it.
words and all of that.
Yeah, no, they started that
Oh,
still.
yeah.
Yeah.
You see Locker?
But as he's saying, I wouldn't say they're drill anyway.
Who? Them? Nah, they're
Yeah.
not. But again, they're not grime. I wouldn't say they're grime.
No.
I wouldn't
They
say
can
they're
do grime
rap.
though.
Yeah, they can.
They can do grime.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
used to think most of their beats are grime. I'll be honest.
I
No.
don't really know,
I'll
man.
be honest.
I don't know. I'm chatting shit. I didn't really.
Like
I
that
don't
trapping
know.
ain't dead.
What's lock off? What would you say that is? The lock
Yeah, that's
off.
like some fuck. Yeah, that's like
don't know,
bashment or something.
That's like
No,
nah. Lock off's like it's like
not bashment.
I'm sure it is.
Definitely not bashment.
nah.
Am I wrong then?
That's like
Alright,
like
yeah, they're gonna
rap.
be like, oh,
It's
Tricky's
rap,
old man.
rap.
Tricky's about
Yeah,
69.
it's rap.
Yeah, right.
Cool, bro.
kinda
Nah, that was a tune though. That
real
was a tune.
kind of.
It's mixed, innit? Like, you don't really know, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
But
drill.
nah, but it had,
Yeah.
obviously it had bare yard tendencies in it, so you could
Yeah.
call it a yard thing in it.
Now, I'll be honest, I'll be real. They were the second youths I saw. 6,
As I
7.
said, after six,
Yeah,
Smoke
after
Boys,
nah,
6, 7,
it's not even Smoke Boys. After I saw, like I said, after I saw M Dog and that, then I saw 6, 7. Yeah, and I thought, yeah, still in it. This is good, innit? But then again, everything I heard after that sounded like either one of them, innit? Look at me, this is my little drill journey now. And then I'll be honest, you know who changed it for me? I'm not gonna lie, simple as this. Who changed it for man fam, not fucking reading it. He's in the building. Rendo, man. Rendo.
I'm not gonna lie.
Rendo.
Yeah. Because he's right here. He's right here in the building.
Flows.
Yeah,
He
come on.
showed me
Fuck that.
flows. He
Yeah.
showed me
Yeah.
a different flow. You see the hand? When man do this hand, it's a different flow. You understand? He showed man a different flow.
Oh, trust
And
me.
from then, that's when I said, okay.
It's not just his flow.
There's
it's
not
his energy,
just...
bro. It's
Yeah,
his
you get
energy.
me?
First
But I
thing
think,
heard was
yeah.
Roots. That thing with Roots.
I can't even remember the first thing I heard. I won't lie. But the mad thing was for man, the who's in the car thing. When I heard that thing,
Aye, you're mad.
over. I was a drill fan. That was it. I'm just trying to. I'm on my phone
My
and
memory
in
still,
bed at
yeah,
3 in the
yeah,
morning.
But that's what-
all the
yeah.
drill artists.
But that's what it is, and
You
this
get
is
me?
what I kind of want to get out of this conversation. These men are actually making
Bro, they're
bangers,
pioneers,
like.
bro, and it's a
You get what I'm
fresh
saying?
thing.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's a little bit like grime, but it's mad different at the same time. It
Like,
is,
them man
innit?
got their
I
own
remember
taste.
not
It's a
not
new tempo
not the way
and
it
new
sounds,
language,
not the way it sounds, but
It's
the
a new
way.
it's a new tempo,
You see
it's a
when
new
grime,
language.
yeah,
It's
the
a
way
different
grime
wordplay.
just came and it was just raw. It weren't. It's like, put it this way: when I found out about Rendo, when I found out about you man had been making music for years already. So I'd find your one banger, and then I'm spending like an hour listening to all your other tunes. That's what it was like with grime. With UK rap now, it was kind of, you were seeing man fresh grassroots. Like I said, it was hard to get in. Gigs dominated it. And there was a couple other men that kind of held their little corner. It was hard to get in. But like I said, with drill, every week it's just a new. I couldn't keep up with it, fam. You understand? And you lot deserve recognition for that. And no one. Do you know what it is? I'll tell you straight. You know why you ain't getting the recognition? Because I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple man that have reached out to like certain groups and that, but a lot of the older guys above you, they're jealous, man. They're jealous that they didn't get this.
Do you think it's the whole drill scene and everything that comes with it is like the culture of the millennials?
Bro, it's their thing.
What the fuck does that mean?
See,
Like if you're
No, I keep telling man, like,
wait a
speak to
second.
me direct. Man said the culture of the millennials. It's like,
I
oh
didn't know
my
what that
gosh.
means
I know you were saying
I
that.
didn't know
I've
that
got you,
means
bro. I've got you. You're my guy, like. So you're gonna feel like me, like.
Alright, a millennial is like basically a youth that's born after like the year 2000, isn't it?
no, it ain't.
Oh, I get you
Ain't.
now.
I swear,
Yeah.
a millennials.
You said that so
Nah,
posh,
nah,
bro.
it was-
boy.
It ain't, yeah.
I was born in the 90s, boy.
Yeah,
I know about
millennials.
2000s.
I think a millennials, if you're younger than 20 at the millennium.
I'm
So
20, boy.
we wouldn't call
Is
them
that what it is?
millennials.
Yeah, like when you're a certain age.
I think anyway, but not a millennial, but what? Like, you lot are like the late 90s, 2000s youths, innit? You lot are different from you, are blatantly
It's a
like,
whole new generation.
yeah, you
A
feel
whole
me?
new it's like,
Because you
like a whole
arguably say,
new.
yeah,
But there's hella man spitting with ballies that are like 27, 26 and that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's them trying to get back
Yeah.
to what they were doing. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a rewind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you lot annoy me, man.
Nah, but-
And those guys, yeah.
It's 'cause of the
Nah,
youth.
nah,
Like,
nah.
no, I've seen a man there's a man that's 29, like, no, but there's man 29
Bruv,
with valleys, bro.
He's 18.
And they stop
Nah, he's
spoiling
not
drill,
20,
you
he's
guys.
20.
Well, alright,
20.
sorry, 20, yeah.
Bro, that's
he's
of
come out,
age.
but he's
That's
grown
of
up on
age.
this, that's his
Yeah.
thing. The same way that we grew up on like maybe grime or rap or whatever.
I didn't grow up
Mate,
on grime. Don't ever put that on me.
You may have-
We
said-
did. We
that-
had
that-
grime
we
on the
kinda
last
did,
part.
innit? Our generation, we kind of.
No, man.
No, you didn't, man.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie, innit?
Obviously, there's rap and that.
Who's your
whatever,
favourite grime
but like,
artist?
Nah, but Tricky.
Who's your favourite grime artist right
It
now?
might be Skepta, but he's been moving mad still.
What? Skepta just made a banger the other day. Let's not get into that. With
Skepta, Ghetto.
what's that boy's name? What's that guy's name?
R.A.
Yeah, no, Octavian.
Octavian.
I swear that's the
Actually,
remix,
And
isn't
the
it?
Chinese use.
No, that
Yeah,
bet
yeah,
tune,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
yeah,
Banger,
yeah,
yeah, please, please.
Skepta's a legend.
Everyone leave Skepta alone now.
Skepta's
He's
a
done.
legend.
He can wear what he likes.
Success, yeah, of Michael Dapper's tune. Does that contribute to drill?
How did you not feel about that?
Yeah,
You
let
not
me
hated
tell
that,
you
innit?
about that. That's
No,
not
let him
Jay.
talk. He's here.
Jay.
He's the guest, bro. Let the guest speak, bro.
Bad boy. Yeah, how
Let
do
the
you feel
guest
about
speak,
that?
bro.
You see that, yeah? Obviously, I just thought it was funny, innit? I really don't have much to say on that, but
Mm.
took the piss though.
let me not even.
Why did you think he was taking a piss out of you guys?
Let me.
You know what? I love Michael. Like he's my guy.
He's hard.
But I kind of thought that I can't even front.
Bro, let
I
me
thought
tell you something,
he's
bro.
getting paid and he's mugging what these men are really doing.
It
And
was him
how
mugging them or them mugging us.
Nah,
by
this is
pushing
it.
so much.
This is it.
no, it was just him having a job.
I think they
not
tried
mugging
to
him in a
push him
disrespectful way.
and class
Exactly.
him as drill
Yeah.
to change
To
how
mug
they
it.
think.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I
Like
see where you're
them
coming from.
Them
still.
pushing him
Yeah,
to mug
yeah.
because they could see how big drill like was forecasting. Like these men were gonna be big.
So
and
they
look how
tried to
big
make him the
Gundy
name of the
is, you know what I'm
drill.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
Gundy just he put it away from the violence and it went crazy again. So it's maybe they already forecast how big drill was gonna be. Put this Michael Dapper you there, and then made it a joke.
No.
Or do you think what like?
And Mike, I'm sorry for my cameraman talking about you like a
Like
youth,
a puppet and that,
boying
making
you
the
off.
joke out,
Sorry about that.
Yes, that's what I think.
Like on a Lenny Henry thing. You see how like in Lenny Henry, like I used to all go out and like, harass the man and try to take the piss and
Yeah.
It's like putting them up as a poster boy, but nah, let's not take them seriously.
Put it this way,
Like,
I hear what
mocking
you're
our
saying,
kind of
innit? I doubt it's his intention to fully mock the thing, innit?
Not
Because
him,
again,
he's a comedian.
I'll be
No,
real.
he's just having a joke. He's just having a laugh.
Anyway,
Bro,
that's
this
what
is
I'm
it.
And it went too
This
far.
is the realness. When I first saw Michael Dapper, I'll be
We're not
honest, is when he was
like
in
that.
the car and pretending to be a roadman and billing it. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah,
I'll be
funny, yeah.
honest. I thought it was so funny. You see me, I'm one of them man. Like there's a line in it. There's enough is enough in it. For me, again, I don't want to put. I hate the word in it. I hate calling people coons in it. I'm not calling him a coon, but I don't like when I'll tell you straight in it, black and white in it. I don't like when black man mock other black man to make
Money.
everyone else laugh.
But he's a comedian,
No,
so
I
he's
hear
allowed
that.
to.
He is. I'm
Mike, I'm not with him.
Bro,
I'm not with him
that's
on
my
this.
I
opinion,
understand
innit?
where you're
I'm
coming
not
from
gonna.
still.
It's my opinion.
Yeah.
And
If
for
Mike
me,
catches you, bro.
For me, I thought a lot of that. I thought a lot of the youth them's doing something good, innit? And you thrown in your thing. Fair enough, cool, innit? It's your lane, it's your money, but it's kind of like
You know, the only thing I thought you could have done, because you done your thing in a drill sort of way, is bust these man.
Yeah, I
you
was
see when
about
you're
to
going
say
on
that
these big
still.
shows,
Start bringing up.
bring out all these drill artists that.
but
No,
you can't.
listen to what I'm saying.
Donny
But
sold
bring out all
Wembley.
these.
Donny sold out
Bro,
Wembley in that and
Wait,
did
Bro,
it so
no,
well.
'cause it's a
bro,
contradiction.
listen to what I'm saying. No, it's not a contradiction.
He's a
It'll be like a
comedian.
circus.
Drill man, the gang. When you go to, if you look at the crowd of Michael,
But you're
Dapper
you're
shows-
kind of taking
No,
a mick
listen
out
to
of
me.
their thing,
But listen to
and
me.
their thing is what's getting you to a certain level. That tune is banging,
I
bro.
hear that, but this is what I'm saying, yeah? People that I'm not saying, put it this way, people that push Michael Dapper's biggest fans aren't drill fans.
No,
If you
they-
go,
yeah,
if you
trust
go
me.
to a Michael Dapper show, you
Yeah,
don't
right.
want BT and Rendo to come out. They'll shit themselves, G. You understand? It's not
No,
that.
no, no,
They know
no,
it is.
no,
They
no,
couldn't
no.
bust him. It's a completely different lane. If I'm
There was
over
times
here,
he was going to
if-
shows and only doing that track.
Bro,
You could bring out
okay
another
then,
man
okay,
and
let me
another
tell you
man and
this.
another
Let me-
man.
S1,
You
let
could
me
do
tell
that
you-
once or
Shall I tell you
twice,
where he
bro.
performed? Shall I tell you where he performed? He performed at the
Wembley
Ballon-
or something.
He performed at the Ballon d'Or Awards, which he bought out S1. Well, you think Messi would have been like, yeah, S1. What the fuck's going on? He's separate.
No, but in
He's
that case,
cut out.
Then that's when it becomes a mockage, innit? Because you're not willing.
Bro, he's
You're
gone.
willing to let them mock you at this
He's
point.
gone. He's
But you're
not-
willing
he's
to
not.
bring in the people of the
As far as
people
it's
of the-
fucked, like I said, it's
of the
not
art.
his fault, innit? But it's dangerous, innit? When you do this, like Mike's comedy does it with the African accent thing. When you do this, making something that black people do is funny. If white people think it's funny, they're gonna push you all the way. Like you said, Lenny Henry doing his little skits and that. When I was younger, I used to think it was hilarious as well, and I don't think it's bad, innit? But as far as Michael Dapper's concerned, like I said, this is a new thing. The youth them's doing something. And like I said, at first, when it was kind of small scale, I loved it. I'll be honest, innit? But when, like, I'm seeing youths posting it online and that, I'm even thinking, I kind of don't feel, like, comfortable. Like, it's not, because put it this way, there's laughing at us and there's laughing with us, innit? And I feel he was making people laugh at man. Because people would see Michael Dapper, man's not hot, before they known what drill is, innit? And because of that, they've now seen drill. Because they've seen it as some jokey joke thing. They're thinking, yeah, these youths are just idiots. You see it all the time.
serious, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
for
yeah.
instance, a man went on the news the other day.
Sorry about this, Mike.
Nah, yeah,
No,
sorry
I'm
to
only
just get man's on you, innit? But
No.
big him up. I can't remember his name.
for the
Oh,
knife
shit.
thing.
Yeah, for the knife
Yeah,
thing.
I see that
And he
still.
was wearing
North Face jacket.
a North Face jacket and like a mask thing. And they're just taking the piss out of him.
My word.
And I'm not saying raw, that's because of Michael Dapper, but
Why
if
was he wearing a
Michael
mask
Dapper-
though on
He
TV?
wasn't wearing it.
It was
a
like
month.
halfway
It was
over
like
his face, like just here.
But even halfway over your face, was he on TV? Where was he on? BBC or something?
ITV.
He was
ITV
doing a
with
good
Mars.
thing, but
Put on a suit, bro, man. Go on.
Tricky.
Or go like
tricky,
this, where they can see your face, like.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell. I'll get onto him in a second. But you see that man there, he's going to use and taking knives off of them, bro. He can wear what he wants, blood. Don't.
No,
belittle
but
what
I'm
he's
no,
doing.
I'm not
but
saying
that's
that
what
you
it
can't
is,
wear
innit?
what you want. But
It's
why
fucking
would you
shaggy
give them
to
what they
do.
want?
Bro,
Vouchers,
you, but that's. But
Do you understand what I'm saying? They thinking they're talking to you about knives and crime, so you go up there with a balaclava.
But this is what it is.
All right,
But let me
brilliant.
tell you the
I
realness.
said that myself.
Nah, but
Brilliant.
hear this. But let me tell you. Do you know why I rate why he moves how he
And I ain't
moves?
even seen shit,
Bro,
but you're
listen,
telling me about it.
listen, but
Like,
this is
I
what
don't
I'm
even know
saying.
who this guy
This
could
is what
be.
I'm saying. He's showing that you don't have to like. You
Stereotype.
can dress like this
How you want.
and not.
Not with a balaclava. If I'm in the
He's
restaurant
not
and a man
tricky,
walks in
you
a balaclava,
haven't
I'm
seen
moving
it.
shifty
Tricky
on
ain't
him.
seen it. Tricky ain't seen it. It's as
No,
simple
but
as
you know what?
that.
I don't
That's
care.
away
You
from
ain't-
what he's
you-
doing.
Let a man walk into bloody Benny Harlan's when you're chilling there with your girlfriend eating a
Yeah,
food
but he's not doing
with a
that.
bally.
He's not. He's
Forget
on the news
stereotyping,
talking
you're gonna
about
move like-
taking knives off people.
What,
So
you
fuck
shouldn't
what
be on the
he's
news.
wearing.
I don't know.
Fuck what he's wearing,
You're-
blood.
Bro,
I hear where
bro,
you're coming
bro,
from.
forget what he's wearing.
I hear where you're coming from.
You've got something covering up your face.
It's not covering his face. It's just around his neck. Like
Well,
that.
around your neck. But why did you don't need to, bro? Leave that in the car, bro.
He done it in it.
Leave that in the car, bro, because they already expect that of
They're
us.
gonna be onto you for this.
I don't
They're
mind,
gonna-
bro.
this clip
I
up.
don't mind
Zoom in
because,
Tricky's
bro,
face.
I'm not gonna
Right
lie.
now.
If
Zoom
bro,
in.
if they think that of us, why are we giving them that ammo?
Exactly.
It's like we're saying we're getting a drill artist, so he comes down and puts on a balaclava. Just with,
He's not
like drill
wearing a
artists can't show their face
different, man.
and chill.
No, but
Do you get what I'm saying? Stop giving them what they want.
You can't
We don't need to
feel
go
like
on the
you've got the right to do
BBC
anything
with a
you want because you're
balaclava.
doing something good.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? You got to present yourself.
Anyway, he said,
Yeah, let me talk
what do you
about-
think of the drill
yeah,
minister? So,
drill
what do you
minister-
think of the drill minister? Let him speak for a
Ask
second.
me though, bro. So let me go quick, yeah. Quickly with the drill minister. I know who you are, bro. I just want to
Yeah,
say it.
yeah.
I'm not gonna bait you up because I rate what you're doing. But again,
What was he doing? Because I don't know.
let me tell you,
I've seen him.
This guy,
last
I'm
two
not
days.
gonna lie.
That's
I'm not
the
gonna
thing,
lie. I understand why people think it's mad. Because again, he's sitting there in a full balaclava, and I don't know if it's he don't know. He don't want people
He's
to know
allowed
who
to
he
wear
is.
it anywhere he wants.
But the realness is, again, he's spreading a good message. But I'm not gonna lie, with him, I'm saying what you're saying, innit? You can't sit there in a balaclava and gloves and say that you're gonna run for mayor. I know.
Goes the same. Goes the same. all the
Oh
Yeah,
my
but he's cool, but
days!
it's
You
not the same
contradicting.
Wait, how am I, bro?
You
Someone
just
show
told me a
Tricky the
guy can
picture.
go and sit in
Someone
on
show Tricky the
ITV
picture.
with a balaclava.
He's not wearing a
But a man
balaclava,
can't go on,
listen,
on the next
that's
TV
what
show
it
with
is.
gloves.
Man, you just chat. What are you talking
You said
about?
that though.
No, I didn't, bro.
But
Tricky love
it's the
chat.
same
Bro,
thing.
Bro.
Yeah.
I
Drill
said
minister's
no.
still
Show
doing
him.
good, innit?
Show
He's
him.
still doing good 'cause
That's
he's
drill
rapping
minister, yeah. That's drill minister. Show him the other youth now.
BBC
Show him.
News.
So I keep calling him a
Where's
youth.
the
sorry.
drill minister on BBC? Why is
That's
he wearing a
him.
balaclava?
Yeah, show the other guy now. I beg you, show the other guy.
What's his name?
But drill minister, that's what he
The
does.
drill minister does he do drill?
Yeah,
He does
yeah,
drill
but he
music.
talks politics in drill.
So why is he covering his face if
Because
he
he's
talks
still
politics?
drill.
He's saying he's.
But you're making it look like this is what it's about. It's
But
not
he's-
about
no,
that.
but that's his thing.
He ain't got his balaclava on.
He's not saying he's doing anything
he's
else.
kind of
He's
about
drill
rapping
minister.
to politicians.
He's,
about
he's
politicians.
rapping about politicians to politicians.
He's sending for them. He's sending
That's
for
it.
them.
That's
And
what
they're
he's saying,
interested
and
in what
they're
he's saying
working
because they're like, right, he's the voice of the young people.
Before I say anything, do people like this? Am I going to get abused for saying this fucking
Nah, he's on
shit?
telephone and everything.
But they're giving him like it's getting love, isn't it?
He's getting love.
He's getting love.
People love anything. And yeah. This is what it is. We're in a world where we just want to follow something like. Let's follow the drill minister who talks of politics in drill. Why he just. Who wants something? No, because like.
He's doing well.
No, fuck.
killing
And this
it.
is another thing we gotta fuck off now.
What?
Stop rating everyone who's just doing well. Because there's some niggas who are dope that ain't doing so well. Do you get it?
100%.
So stop rating everything
Yeah, but-
just because he's doing well.
I'm saying-
oh, bro, he's got a mansion, so he can
Nah,
talk
man, I
shit.
don't mean like that. I'm
What
saying
the
he's
fuck,
saying
like?
good things, innit? He's saying
About
good
politics.
lifestyle
Nothing
and
good is about politics, bro.
Politics can change our life.
I drill
Trust
minister,
me,
I'm
the
sorry,
Brexit-
innit?
Oh, drill minister, go away, bro, man. Look, I don't even know who you are, bro. No, bro, man.
Trying to sit for his bag.
You don't. My point being, bro. My point being, My point being, I don't know the guy. You got a balaclava, no one knows you apart from Lippy.
He's trying to do a rap, like he's trying to do a good deed.
All I'm trying to say is, you don't need to wear a bally on
know who
TV
you are,
because the white people
See,
up
man,
top,
like,
this
if
is what
you
they're expecting of us, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at these coons. When was the last time you saw a white man with a balaclava on TV? Don't get me mad, bro. So why have we got to do that foolishness?
It's
To
just
get over our
people,
point.
though,
they
man.
label
Take your
us as
fucking
that.
belly off
Don't
and
put
talk
that
to
on
a
black
man.
people though. Don't put Joe Minister
He's
on black
lying.
people. He's a one man. That's
Alright, cool. So now,
with
Joe
that.
Minister, Lippy don't want
No,
you.
but
That's all I wanted.
On the good
I got
side,
my nigga back.
you
We
gotta
don't
have
need
a
to be
guy
involved
that
in that
has
shit,
a
Lippy. I got
property.
you. You don't need. Now you're gonna think, right, Joe Minister's Asia, you know?
What's
Like,
that you that did a drill tune about properties and that? That's not drill minister.
Nah.
brother.
Yeah, the estate agent.
The estate agent, he's hard. Yeah,
Bruv,
he's hard still.
I don't want to. I don't want to see. No, I don't want to see. I hardly want to see anyone with a belly, bro. But apart from the, see like the big artists, bro. You see the big artists when I see them doing it and they do drill, I know where they're hiding from, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? They got drummers on the street. They're hiding from feds. I don't want feds to say. I get them, but I don't get a politician. Even with them other youths. What's them other youths that was them church?
Yeah, no, that was.
I think you cut this now, cause
No, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
trust
I wanna
me.
hear this.
No, real
I
talk.
wanna hear this.
What do you think of that, bro?
I don't want to say
What do you think about that?
I want to
then?
hear this.
No, because I'm trying not to talk. Because now I can feel myself going into a mode,
In terms
bro.
of drill minister and I
feel like smoking my fag, blood.
Like being that you're talking about the positives of drill.
I want to
Smoke
hear
that,
this.
man.
These man put out
Gonna
a
have
tune
to lie
with
you.
love in it.
Yeah, I guess so.
One of them was about property. One of them was about.
But bro,
politicians.
yeah,
That's
go
a
on,
positive.
sorry.
I'm just saying that there's a positive side that the generation that drills for are also taken to different sides of it.
Even to where.
Bro, I take drill serious.
Yeah, but even when
So
it's
as you
just-
said, like when I see a serious nigga like Rendo doing it, I want to see a serious man doing it. I don't want to see man mocking it every minute.
No, of
And
course.
because
But we had
like.
Cool Quest and we had our.
But man, we're mocking their ting, bro.
I'm saying.
I feel it as it's like a mock to these man's ting. Like there's certain men that are wearing bellies for the real reasons, you know. I really have to
Yeah,
wear
but
this,
they
you
might
know.
not- they might not
I
see it,
really
but
have
they
to
might
wear this,
see
you know.
Drill as the avenue to get out the same message that, or like use it as a like.
I hear that. I hear that because I hear that with the church guys. I hear that with the church
No, I'm
guys.
saying, how can you do drill rapping about church?
No, but you see
No,
what I was
church
saying
thing is
earlier about
different.
That's
like,
mad.
This is-
no,
let me
but
tell-
you see what I was
but
saying
the
earlier about
property
like the culture like of today, like or the
smart.
I
Yeah,
don't mind the church
Drill
one.
is
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
That kind of thing is.
I don't
them
mind
singing
it.
Okay,
So
yeah,
honestly,
yeah,
if they're
yeah.
talking about church and them,
They're trying to get them into it.
You
Yeah,
get
but
me?
hear
Trying to
this,
switch-
but hear
to have the
this,
same
though.
flow,
But
but
it's-
switch-
but
No, I'm not gonna
It's on the
lie.
dance.
See like this, yeah.
Obviously,
Sorry.
in the same instance, he's like
But
minister,
it
my
ain't
man
just
minister.
the same.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to-
He's trying to do the same thing, kind of.
politics.
Bro,
I hear you still.
bro,
I
if
hear
you
you
raised,
still.
man,
Nah,
Women,
man.
let him go, let him go, let him go, let
Listen,
him
do you know
go.
what it is? It ain't just the same flow though. They've taken. I understand what they're trying to do, but at the same time, they need to clock like people ain't gonna understand that. I just about get what they're trying to do. Cause bro, I see a video. They're rapping the Bible in cling and weighing it.
Yeah,
Like
No,
it's
you know what it
crazy
is?
that.
They're using.
What the fuck is
Man,
going
No,
on?
do you know what it is? If you see it as a whole,
Oh my
yeah.
life, bro. Oh my
But the
life,
man
bro.
rapped the
They-
Bible in
Bro, I'm putting it
Put
on
it
the
on
scales
bells,
like
man.
it's
That's
grub.
the whole. That's against.
That's
everything.
different.
They're going to hell.
And they're calling the Bible waps and they're raising it. I don't. Because I'm at.
No, but you know
You know
what
what
it
man
is?
said to
I
me?
see that like how K-Dot see it. It's their way of getting their message across and their way
Nah,
of,
it's not.
No,
It's
wait.
not.
and their way of rating the drill
there's
man.
a bad-
They know.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, yeah.
That's mad.
Who's getting the biggest message across right now? Drill niggas, bro. They get if whatever they say
can't.
is heard, bro. Do you understand
can't.
what I'm saying?
But
The other
bro-
little rap niggas ain't really being heard, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Them man are being heard.
they don't
so
do no drilling.
these other guys need to come and act
But they
like
talk
drill
about
guys,
drilling.
yeah, act like them, yeah, to get their word across because they see that these guys are getting all the attention.
They
Do
bang bare
Drill's
F.
popular,
you understand what I'm saying?
They-
100%.
Bro, the
It's still
trap
the
man
sound of their
shoots, bro, they're
generation,
fraud
Aye,
youths,
wait.
bro.
A statement got made. What were
Come
you
on,
saying?
bro, they're fraud youths, bro.
They're fraud youths. That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm telling you, they're fraud youths.
Who?
Trap match, man. I'm telling you, they're fraud youths.
Who's Trap Mash? I
That's
don't
the
know.
church boys. The
So it
SPAC
is,
Nation.
bro.
That's what they're called.
I thought that was a dance, Trap Mash. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
sound so old, bro.
What is that their dance?
Is that their dance?
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it
That
is,
Mad
yeah,
Max,
man.
innit? That. Then whatever he
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
What that? I thought that was an
That's
African
hard
dance.
still. Nah,
I thought that's ambush or something.
no, bro.
Yeah, I thought that was like an ambush dance to me.
Yeah.
Dead, bro. They're not.
Yeah, that's an ambush dance, man. That's what ambush you're having. That
You,
I'm giving that
them's
to
gonna
you.
kill them.
Not even
Huh?
ambush is ambush drill.
Kill you. Ambush ain't drill.
It's not, is it?
Bro, you can talk. There's much crowd as you want
think he's
about a
drill?
drill man that does church songs because he ain't coming nowhere. He's not allowed to come for you.
Huh? But you're comfy.
No, Lippy, this Lippy, you comfy, you know.
Who drill?
comfy,
I
yeah, the
mean,
drill man.
church boys.
Yeah.
I don't. Obviously, I
just
don't
bear
know
judging
them.
that.
I don't know them in it, but to me,
I thought it was no disrespect. I thought it was cool with what they done, to be really
you know what
honest.
the realness is, yeah.
They're in a church performing a drill tune.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But it's not saying bad things.
it is, but they're saying
It's
that they're
energy.
still.
They
Nah,
feel alone.
It doesn't matter about the
They're still
energy,
saying
man.
one,
They're still
man.
saying
But we're here about the
Nah.
positives of drill. Drill's a good energy. Drill gives you that.
Nah.
When, bro,
If I go in church, I don't want to hear.
like I'm plugging you now.
Bro.
I'm trying to hear something.
You think I'm trying to go to church with my nan and hear drill?
No, you don't want to.
My nan's asking me, oh, what they doing?
I hear you in that sense.
There's
on,
an
man.
energy in drill that has
You know what I'm
a good
saying?
positive energy in
Do you like house music?
So certain times.
Yeah, house
when
music is
they're
proper
thinking-
But you want to hear house in
Finish that
church?
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying
I'll call you
that.
back.
It's when you
I'm
guys
gonna
say
video.
churches when people get married or buried or.
Like, imagine going to church with your nan or something and hearing drill in the church. Like, you know what I'm trying to
You
say?
go to church, you're not.
Yeah.
And
And then your nan's ask you, oh, what they doing? What they performing?
I don't know.
I can't lie to my queen, boy. I gotta tell her, you know what I'm saying? But it's mad still. I ain't trying to hear that in no church, man.
As far as the church, as far as the SPAC, no, yeah, I ain't thought about them in a while, but yeah, at first, like I said, I understood what they were doing, like calling the Bible their weapon, like their weapon
Yeah,
against
yeah, you can
evil
understand
and
it.
red-
No, I didn't understand why they went on that other show and threw money on the table. I saw
There
that
you
one,
go.
that clip of that.
There you go.
The
bro.
fraud jeeps, bro.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Because again,
Gas
you
work.
can't. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying money's bad. Like
Big up, what's his name?
What's a
that?
poet, innit?
9p.
Like that. Yeah,
yeah, poet and
Man,
yeah.
they're funny still.
Yeah, it's funny
Yeah,
guy.
but-
Oh, wait, I've been watching a few guys' works over the last couple
Yeah,
of days.
let's talk. Let's chat about that for a second. 'Cause I never
What?
really got that either. What they were trying to do. Because do you know what I don't understand about them? Why do they keep further mashing themselves? They slyly they like the
The names-
controversy.
the
They
names-
like everyone
But
saying.
their
"Oh,
name is Trap Mash.
yeah. So
they
how
have
can
to,
you do
They
that?
have to
bro?
show it like.
So are they on crowd or are they not on crowd? 'Cause I'm
I
trying to
don't
get them.
know,
I don't
innit?
know, bro.
But
But-
from the intelligence I know, innit, they're fraud jeeps.
Man said from the intelligence I know that's
He's in
go.
the game, bruv. He's in the game. You can't chat to them.
From the intelligence I
That's all
know,
I know, innit?
I know a nigga that knows a nigga that knows a nigga.
Yeah, the SPAC Nation thing's confusing, definitely.
Mm.
100%.
It's mad, boy.
But again,
But I think it's all showing respect to
Yeah,
drill
like
music
you said,
and
innit?
you guys and what you
it's
started.
about the positives, innit? And if we're thinking about the good stuff they're doing,
They're hard, though.
them
They're mad
they are hard.
They're
The
mad
tunes are hard.
I ain't heard none of those
Again,
tunes.
I don't understand.
They're hard.
They're good, innit? And
They go well.
again, they probably haven't.
Are they
got
doing
in-
shows in that?
Bro, they
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
got in
yeah.
trouble
Yeah.
for a while, innit? Because of that, innit? So again, we gotta big them up. They're doing their church drill thing. It's different.
So are they churchgoers? Are they church believers or something?
They go church, bruv. It's a church. SPAC Nation, they perform at their church. When they perform-
Inside the church?
Yeah, bro.
They have a stage. Full on stage, everything.
Yeah, that's decent, man.
Might call it.
You can't.
And churches where the money's at, they probably thought that boy. People are,
rich, yeah.
you know when they send the money right at the end of the show, like yeah, I beg you, you know when the balaclava's on, I beg you, granny, put that tenner in there,
Like I said, they're fraud jeans.
bro. I beg you, yeah. Send that round.
All ankles.
It's mad though, but yeah, that's how broad drill is, bro. Like, it got to the church, fam. Like that says it all, bro. It's massive.
Let's go.
So
Yeah,
get me, fam?
like we
Big
gotta
up.
say, like it's sending these guys on holiday. It's letting them buy houses. It's letting them change their friends' lives, their families' lives. And I'm sure, like him, when his friends see him going through life, getting little checks here and there, they want to do the same, and they want to come off the road, and they want to do other things. Do you get what I'm saying? And they want to, like, I don't know, like come a bit better. So what Joe's doing is changing a
You know
lot
what
of
it
lives,
is?
bro.
You know what Joe's doing? Joe's showing people, yeah, that no matter where man come from or what man's been through, like there's a way out. You get me? Like it's mad still. Cause Joe's done a lot.
You're
of
the
things
coolest
to
drill
the
nigga
game.
for me, man. No,
Yeah,
I'm
just
putting you out
smooth
there,
it,
cause
smooth it.
like real talk on my fridge, I got
Like,
cool
Joe's
drill
done a-
niggas,
Joe's
and
done
I'm
a
putting
lot
you
of
at the
things.
top.
It's done a lot of things for the game. Like deep it has.
Even the drill and the Afro things kind of goes.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mentioned that,
Yeah, no,
What do
it's
you mean?
crazy.
Nah, because
Like you see Joe and the Afro beats.
bro,
It
let me
clicks.
tell you something.
Yeah.
It clicks.
You know what?
And Heady One showed man that
Bro,
still.
you lot
Mad
tonight.
deep
Let me tell you.
Yeah, big
when
up
you
Heady,
lot-
he's cold, man.
Bro,
Man
you
put
lot
me on to the
changed
last 6 months, like, and I'm
UK
late,
music,
but
innit?
he's cold.
For
too
like
cold.
a year, every tune has been crud. That might not be. That's not particularly a good thing, but that's your influence. Look at that, you. That tune.
Man are out here still putting crud on singing tunes.
Bro,
and
look
all
at it.
fam.
What's the tune?
No.
What you-
Why you there run with my money
Oh,
when you know it's me when I see you?
Swans.
Bro, they're singing
Bally, that
about
tune Bally.
madness.
Wow, what?
They're singing about
Yeah.
madness. You lot changed it. You lot made it cool.
No,
You
shout
lot
out
made
Swams. Shout out Swams.
Yeah. Again, it's not particularly good that everyone's talking about mashing each other. But it's a
Contrast.
but it's art,
If
innit?
you're singing it,
Bro, music
You're
is
not
art,
just
bro. Music is art,
It's
and this is
art,
the point
man.
we're trying to make.
It's
Don't matter
this
what a man says, as long as he don't go too far, you
Now,
know,
cause put it
like.
this way, to defend you lot, yeah, music is entertainment, innit? So is film and video games.
Yeah.
Like no one don't talk about GTA and shit being a factor to youths rapping each other up. No one don't talk about all these movies where men are killing each other. They just want to blame drill and shit. Cause it's the youth them doing it. It's the easy, lazy thing to do, innit? They're thinking where everyone's killing each other. Why is it? Must be because of all these youths in balaclavas making these videos.
But a
You
lot
get
of
me?
these people don't make it easy for them when they come down, and all they want to talk to them is about the drama side of it and the madness side of it and what happened and rare.
Fire, innit?
But that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
easy. They're
man.
making it easy to blame them. So again, if you was on another show, fam, I'm not trying to take the piss. Within 10 minutes, they would have asked you, "Oh, how does beef affect
Yeah,
your career?
100%.
Oh, how does
100%.
Because unfortunately, bro, that's what
100%.
people love, innit? You get me, bro? That's what I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people like drill because you find out a lot of gossip shit in it. You find out who
Yeah.
went to here, who's
Yeah.
in jail. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. You feel me?
And that's
Listen to a couple tunes.
not cool.
That ain't
For
cool,
me to
innit?
let this little nigga come up here and spill out his
Simple.
guts
That's-
and be
that's not
talking
what
about
man's
a
here
whole
for.
load
Let
of.
him die,
Do you
man.
understand what I'm
Fuck
saying?
that.
Yeah, bro.
'Cause,
Like
bro, you
it's
lot-
really
you
going
lot-
on in their
Yeah,
lives,
fam.
and you're
'Cause,
using it
bro,
for content.
You lot are talented youths, fam. That's the point, innit? You're not just little drillers that's talking about your life, innit? Whether people want to say that that's the point or
You're
not.
artists, bro.
You're artists.
Yeah.
You feel me,
You're actually
fam?
creating our own.
And
lane
yeah,
for
you're
yourself.
gonna start,
No,
bro.
but
This
I'm
thing that you're doing, even if it stops, like I genuinely believe it, yeah. When grime stopped, yeah, and UK rap stopped, so many artists had to stop with it. You see this drill thing, bro. When drill finishes, you youths are still gonna be around.
100%.
100%. Like you said, you done your little singing thing, fake love. Gal probably going mad. You had the gal
I got a whole tape. I got a
going
whole
nuts
tape
about
coming.
tunes about.
Yeah,
knives
let
and
them
shit.
know, man. Let them know
Show-
what you
tell
got
them,
come on,
tell
bro.
Man's got a whole tape coming. It's only got 3 drill tunes on it, bro.
You saying all singing.
What's the take called? You got a name for it?
Most hated.
Most hated.
Literally.
Yeah, the
Heard
most
that.
hated. Literally,
Listen.
everyone hates him but me.
Yeah.
I love him.
Everyone's gonna love you soon.
Yeah.
Watch. Like I said to you out there, bro.
No, for real.
Everybody hates you, and bro. Like I said, even me, bro. 27-year-old man, bro. If I see you on my YouTube homepage, fam, I almost feel obliged to click on it, innit? Or
thank you,
S1
bro. I
does rare
appreciate
tear
it
on
still.
rare tear. Bro, I might as well click on it.
No, I appreciate that
See what
still.
my guy's saying. Rare tear. And I'm 27, bro. If I'm 12, 13, 14, 15, what? Bro.
It's crazy, right?
But that's the thing that you lot need to realize that you lot have a lot of influence on the youth them and the generations that are coming up.
No,
as well.
100%, 100%.
Fully,
Because I know my
yeah,
son
a lot
will.
of influence.
That's why now, like any youths who message, man, and artists, man, like, bro, I want to get into the music, I always told them, be yourself, bro. Do you know what I mean? And just,
That's the message, because
Yeah,
that's
fam.
what I love about drill, fam.
I've noticed.
There was no dick riding, fam. You didn't try. No one didn't really try to come through a man. It's just bare youths popping out of nowhere on their own thing. You
But
from
now
all
that's
kind of
happening.
areas. Yeah,
now
now.
all that dick riding
Yeah,
shit.
nah, yeah.
Other ends,
That's-
then it's mad.
that
still.
happens with everything, innit? But
It's mad still.
put it this way, at least you can say you're one of the originals. This
You know
thing,
what it is?
this thing will always be remembered.
Man
innit?
only fuck with original people. Like
That's
I
how
don't
it
have no mad features. Like man's features or man's
on.
people.
That's how it
son.
goes, man. Authentic, and the people
Word.
them feel that.
Word.
And I feel everybody that I see the comments, fam. I see there, not particularly you, but there's bare. I won't say names, but there's bare rap. There's a particular rappers where bare man will be in the comments. Oh, they don't really rap what they live. And they don't
Yeah.
really. But bro, I'm telling them you there. I was just telling someone in the background. I'm even gonna bait up who she is, bro. But you see, when people hate you in this thing, a lot of people don't like me, innit? You gotta milk it.
I hope you don't
love
hate
it.
me, guys.
You
Come on,
gotta-
man.
Nah,
I
bro,
love it.
you
Please.
gotta
Me.
just-
No,
you gotta
please, I'm
change
not
See
that
me,
guy.
that's a different kind of energy. bro.
Love me.
Blood, you see the
Switch
hate
it
that
up.
man get? I laugh at it. Like, oh my
That's
god.
what it is,
I'll
man.
build up a fatted and I'll just go through all the bullshit comments. And I'm saying, you just all twats.
That's what I'm saying. Fam.
On
Let
God.
it power. Let it. You get me? I love
Listen,
it.
you just all
I love
twat.
it. You lot in the comments
Yeah,
chatting
that-
shit. Oh, Lippy Red. I love
They're
you.
done.
I love the hate.
They're steady talking
It makes
shit.
us-
Yeah,
When's the
like
last time you made a comment
who me?
on anything?
Oh, yesterday I went brazy on
Like,
Twitter.
You know, like, if you
Man
really like
said,
someone, yeah,
yesterday,
you're not gonna
I
comment.
went
innit?
brazy on
Like,
Twitter.
If I didn't like something, I'm not gonna comment. I'm just gonna go past it.
What? Not me.
No, do you know what it is? I'll tell you the
No,
difference.
wait.
Different generation.
Last night,
Di-
not gonna say any names, but I was backing one of my friends. Yeah, someone tried to draw me out. I had to let man know, you little donkey ass looking bitch. You mad? You can never draw me out. Listen, check my Twitter now and you'll see. Man went brazy last night. Oof.
For me, if I don't like something, I don't understand. See the people that's got email addresses just to address you.
Got him started now, didn't you, Jay?
No, you see what it is.
So
if-
now you got to make an email address, and then you've got to make your YouTube account, and then it's a lot.
If there's an artist I don't like, I'm not gonna personally take time out of my own day and go on his page or click on something
That's
that
what
he's
I mean.
posted and cuss man.
You see me? I
I'm
don't
not a
understand,
dickhead.
but you
Yeah,
see me.
like-
If I don't like you,
Word,
I ain't
yeah,
even following your
exactly.
baby mother's brother's
Bro, I
brother's
get
sister.
one of the funniest
I ain't
ones,
following no one that's
morning-
close to you, even a touch.
This morning I opened one of my DMs, man, see a message something like, oh, some dickhead guy said to me, oh, your daughter's gonna da-da-da-da-da, your mum's this and that. I clicked on Donny's page and he's following man, liking man's pictures and that.
See, that's
So
how it
I'm saying,
goes,
I'm
man.
questioning myself, like,
That's
has
how
he
it
got,
goes,
yeah, like, is
man.
he crazy?
You
Or-
got to measure with his mental health.
But that's another thing we
or
can get
man
on, because we
just,
don't have to
like,
cover the whole thing
how shit
about
is
drill,
man's
yeah?
life, like,
How
yeah.
do you deal with, like, because you can just slip this into part of this episode. How do you deal with trolls?
How?
Yeah,
How
because
I
that's a
troll
lot.
back?
A lot. Let me say something.
Chicka, chicka, chicka,
Well,
chicka,
yeah.
chicka.
Troll back. I troll back.
I don't troll back.
troll
I'm not
back.
gonna lie. I ain't got no time to even.
Nah, cool, I
when
hear
people like, no. At 20, it's going down. So I'll get you guys. I
Let me tell you what it
understand.
is. Let me tell you.
I'm
what I
pulling
like
up to your live,
Let me tell
everything.
you How I like how you do it, innit? Why I like how you do it, because you see the comments. Oh, you're dancing and Rare Tay, you're singing. How you singing? And you will just make people know that you acknowledge them. And you let them know that you don't give a fuck, innit? It's as simple as that. Simple. I see a thing of you just dancing on Twitter the other day for no reason. Bro, when I clicked on the thing.
Oh,
I'm
when I woke up in the morning in my yard?
Bro, I'm seeing
Yeah,
bare
yeah,
comments.
come
Like,
on.
oh, this youth's a dickhead, this red. But bro, I'm just thinking.
I'm a
all
dickhead
you
in my
man-
own
No,
house.
but hear this. I'm thinking, all
No,
you
no,
man. All you man,
My
bro,
guy, you know.
are sitting in your yard like this,
Their mum's house, their mum's
watching
house.
this one
Dad's
man,
house.
but he's a dickhead.
Yeah.
You're all there,
Yeah.
watching man, you know, not gyal,
Yeah, exactly.
and he's a dickhead.
Yeah. Busting my milk.
So-
yeah,
Yeah, but this is what they gotta understand, bro. There's some people here like that are
just
here
think
to be
it's funny,
themselves,
fam.
man. You get what I'm saying? But trolls.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, man, enjoy
Yeah, but you
it,
don't
bro.
need. But my even thing to that, you don't need to pay them so much
You see
attention.
what it is, with man? I'm
Trolls
just not-
scare me, man,
I'm
because
not
they're the only
afraid
people
to,
you
like,
can't
brace
touch.
myself, you get me? I'm not afraid to step out my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Words, man.
And I think a lot of youths, your generation, that's like impossible for them.
Fam.
Like I said, when I first heard drill, it was like a million men, same
you know what
flow,
it is?
same tune, same.
If you was to go to the hood
Mm.
and out of the man, if you was to say, raw, man's gonna start singing, the man will mock you.
Yes, that's how it goes. Still.
But if you bust, another man will do it.
Mhm.
But it's funny how in the beginning he was the one calling you a dickhead. Do you know what I mean?
It's true. Like on
Well
my
said.
life.
Well said. Come on, guys. Let's give it up.
Listen.
Don't fuck
On my
around.
life,
That was well said, mate. Don't fuck around.
Remember I told you on that episode.
Don't fuck around.
The Russ Youth made a dancing tune. On my life, the next week I see a thing called Skenglean.
Skangbot.
Skenglean. I'm
Skengbot.
Skeng. See, straight away. Then I see another thing called Satin Lean.
I don't even want to throw no shade, but man was the first to make a dancing track. I just didn't release it. Word.
what you're
I
saying?
got it on the record. 015, 016. No, 06, no 017 soon.
Bro, so put it this way. Just tell me why. Why didn't you release it? Why?
Because at the time I thought it was.
Did
Man's
you
on
think,
some-
put it this way. Be honest. Did you think man will think you're moist for doing it?
Yeah.
I hear that. At least you're honest.
Yeah, for real,
But think
guys,
about
man.
it, if-
Like, be yourself,
but then
man.
I
Let's
made
go.
love you, bro. You
Always
was
lessons in
18.
this shit.
No, 18.
If
I was
it's
18.
if it's 016, bro, you're
No, I
telling
mean,
me now.
no. I mean, that tune
Yeah.
was like 017, ending at 017.
Yeah, see, so
The
yeah, he was
Tweakle, I remember
18,
it.
but yeah,
18.
I understand you was young, innit? But again, that shows you can't miss them because you feel me. You probably had a singing tune back then.
Yeah,
Probably
it
said,
did.
"Fuck it."
I dropped a tune on SoundCloud in 015 called Shorty. It's still on there now, still.
See it there.
So- and that's a singing tune, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's next for drill. The drill youths need to start branching out now.
But not
You
everyone
understand?
can.
Not everyone can.
Not everyone can
But
do it.
trying it. We know that
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a G now. Cool. We know about the beef and
not everyone can.
cool. Let's tell man about.
Yeah, remember
something
it's an
else.
art. Not everyone can do it. You might be special.
But
That's
the guy,
what he
but
can
bro,
do.
I know, bro. I know about your generation, bro. You lot are talent. You lot are special, fam. You understand? You lot are after us. We were special, bro. We was after them. They was all right.
But you lot got the actual
Then
power
we
to
were,
make a difference.
yeah, because that's
No,
what it
well,
was.
we
They,
have.
there was
We
tricks
have.
in them. You lot
We
was.
have.
I gotta give
We
it to you,
have.
mate. You lot-
Absolutely fucking
You
brilliant.
set a nice
Yeah.
pace. Then I
Yeah.
think we kind of just polished it.
You know, like the
made it
first.
a
You know,
little
like when
bit-
you're doing the relay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting for one of you niggas to drop the
But
baton.
then you lot.
You gotta
you
pass
lot-
on the baton nicely without dropping it.
Yeah, you lot
That's
took
the last
that baton
100.
and you cut
Yeah.
out with it.
Yeah.
You're not looking to pass it for a minute.
Man, I'm selfish.
Keep it up, man. Do your thing,
Keeping
man.
it, but it's
Do
actually-
your thing,
I'm gonna
cause
take
you
this
lot.
to the next level.
It's gonna be because I'll tell you
Next
straight
level.
in it. I'll tell you straight here. There's gonna be a lot of you in it. There's gonna be competition.
Of course.
It's not like I said. It's not gonna be like grime.
It's
just
about
gonna
staying
be.
relevant.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
about
about staying relevant and it's about standing out. He doesn't
Yeah.
look like
And
the average,
that's-
everyday grime
That's
nigga.
what I'm
I
about to
mean,
tell
drill
you.
nigga to me.
And that's why you're up here. You
Yeah.
understand? Because you're doing something that I think is different to a lot of people, and the people that are doing it, like you said, I think they're copying you. I don't know about drill a lot,
Yeah,
but I know
yeah,
when I
yeah.
saw you, and I know when I saw a certain man, and I see the differences. Same way I know when I saw Lowski, and I know when I saw a certain man. I know
Yeah.
when I see M Dog and them, and I know when I saw a certain man. And I can't.
Yeah, I love
like,
Alowski. Sorry,
I can't-
guys. I have to. I love
With
Alowski.
I shouldn't say copying because it's influence, innit? You lot are setting trends, and it's good that other men are taking it on. I just think in the beginning it was too much. Everyone was kind of, you get me?
Trying to do the
But
same
now,
thing.
come on, bro, we got the first
Yeah, they don't,
singing
man.
thing,
They don't, man.
fake love. Gal,
Before I go, I just want to say, you guys, all of you, man, like, don't fucking go on TV with balaclavas or any of that shit. Like, first and foremost, you lot are the heads of this. You've seen it from the comedians, as we pointed out, trying to follow you. We've seen it from everyone on the outside listening to your music. We've watched your shows, and we can see it's a sea of white. Like, do you get what I'm saying? All the university students are loving this, so you're making a lot of people jump around and be happy
It's not
every
just a lifestyle, it's an art.
every
Words.
weekend. Do you
Words
get what
is
I'm
a-
saying? It's not just a lifestyle, it's an art. And the way you lot are handling it is big with all the things that's coming at you. We're trying to block this, we're trying to block this, we're trying to talk about this, and anytime, even when people do go on these big platforms like BBC, they won't go and sit down and talk about drill like this. They're always talking about knives or
Yeah,
da-da-da-da-da. And that right there was the first time we mentioned a knife in this whole thing, and we spoke about a drill nigga.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And I think that deserves a clap for me. Now come on, boys, you have to clap for me because
well.
if I didn't say that, you weren't gonna do that. You was gonna fuck me right off. Now come on, man. Seriously.
Nah, it's true, man. It's definitely true. I think today, what this conversation should show people is that, fair enough, the negatives in drill are very negative in it. Let's not lie in it.
Yeah,
But-
we're not
but
sugarcoating
listen,
shit.
But there's way more positives than negatives.
Yeah,
the
100.
only negative is that it glorifies violence. There's so many other things that do that.
So many other genres that do.
There's things.
Rock and roll,
Bro,
like
anything.
with drugs.
Yeah.
Like,
sex.
Anything.
Yeah,
Like I
bro.
said, and
Everything does.
That's the only thing. But again, there's not many things that's making you be able to go to Barcelona legally. Definitely. You
Well,
can feed your daughter.
yeah,
You understand?
trust
You
me.
could go to Barcelona tomorrow again if you wanted to.
Oh, you got a daughter, yeah?
Yeah, man. Big him up.
You're the first drill man I've heard have you. I thought drill niggas don't have
And
babies,
that's what I'm
man.
saying, and I'm telling you, bro.
You know, drill niggas ain't got time for that shit.
G,
Like.
your art, this
I
thing
heard
is so big, bro. Your art will feed your daughter and whatever other children you have, and that's drill, bro.
No, trust me.
You get me, fam?
No, trust me.
Big it up for drill. Give it
No,
up.
he don't need a clap. Hey, he did.
Give it up.
That wasn't enough for a clap. That wasn't enough for a clap. Seriously.
I had to get him back. One more. But
But go on, man. What's your little roundup, man?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What do you want to say before you roll out?
Yeah, man, just I don't even know. Still, just love for bringing man and that. Get me.
Yeah, man.
Get your new projects out there.
Yeah,
Any
what's it
projects you
called?
got
Tell
out
them
there?
everyone. Tell
Fake
them
Love's
what's it
out
called.
right now,
Fake
man.
Love's
Get
out
that.
now. All digital platforms everywhere. YouTube,
find
Apple. Go find it. Go buy it. Go stream
Yeah,
it.
man.
Ross Clark. Man's got a tape coming soon. But man's dropping 2 more singles, and then Yeah, man. Tapes out there, tapes coming, then man's got a tour. Yeah, I'm
Listen.
busy. Work.
S1.
S1, the drill man.
Family.
You showed love. You come down.
Big
give
him up,
love.
S1
Big him up,
right
man.
now.
We see.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
All
Enough
the
love,
drill
man.
boys.
Every time, man.
All the drill
Every
boys
time.
on my
Yeah, every
life.
single one of you,
All
man.
the drill boys.
Yeah.
Fam.
K-Trap, you know I love you, boy.
For the culture.